take your hook. This is a size 16 with a 3.0 copper slotted tungsten bead. Secure it in your vise. Then you can take whatever color thread you prefer. This is some fire orange. So take your thread, start it behind the bead, work your way back to the bend, right where a barb normally is on a regular hook. Take your thread, snip off the tag. Then you'll take your pheasant tail, and I like to get 4 fibers. So we'll come down and take off 4 here. Just like this. Line the tips up if we can. I think that one's a little messed up, so we'll strip that off. Get us 4 fibers. Line the tips up. We'll come in and cut those off. Now you'll measure out the hook shank. Switch hands, and if it's a little long here, you can always pull it to length. So I like to do 2 reps right there. Pull this to length, pull the tail to length, jump in front of that tag right there, because you leave this on there because this is going to be your body. Come to the bead, and the wire I'm going to add is some small copper. So take our copper wire. I like putting it in the slot of the bead right here. Try to hide it a little bit. Capture it, work your way back down to where you tied in that pheasant tail, right to the beginning of it, and you'll stop and you'll hop behind it 1 turn, and then jump back in front, come to the bead. Now the reason you left this here, you're going to wrap it forward, touching turns all the way up. Once you get to the bead, I like to go behind the pheasant tail and capture it with 3 wraps. You'll come in, trim off those ends. Now this, you'll counter wrap it the opposite direction that you wrapped your pheasant tail. So I'll start counter wrapping from the back right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wraps. Now to capture this, you'll take your thread, come around it, lock it in, 3 wraps behind, jump in front, 1, 2, and then 1 more behind it. Helicopter that wire off. Now you can use whatever color you want on your pheasant tail or on your Frenchie. You can use whatever color wire, whatever dub, but this one I'm doing copper wire, and I'm going to use some of this shrimp pink UV ice dub. Take you a pretty sparse amount, put it on here and dub it on. You don't have to glob it on or put too much on it first. You can always add more. Wrap up towards the bead, and then jump in front. Now this, you can put a hot collar on here. You can do a little extra wraps at the bead, but now you want to whip finish. Do 3. 1, 2, 3. Now if you want, you can do more, so you can make this more hot spot more visible, but that's your that's the way you tie your Frenchie.